Listen, the first strike is always kinetic, it ain't rhetorical noise. It's the subtle shift in value, killing the logic of choice. They talk market freedom, I see the parasitic nature feeding the vampire economy built on the blood that you're bleeding. Your vitality is currency, your labor is the plasma. They write the debt contract, that's the ideological chasm. The inoculation is the rent, the profit without production. Extracting unearned capital, a systemic self-destruction. They are the rent seekers, they bring no value to the table. Just sitting on the commons, watching the true worker crumble. I call it the vampiric cadence, a perpetual tax on the future. You get the wasted form, while the financial sector asks for more. They seek the blood flow, they want her to bend. The consumption of the soul that they cannot comprehend. Blood and logic! You're exposed by the light. You run from the axiom, you hide in the night. Vampiric nature, we see the true course. You feed on the many, the reason that's lost. I bring the state, not metaphor, but the pure truth, the fact. Against the extraction, you're never coming back. Blood and laundry, the structural claim is filed. You cannot consume the free will of the child. The first bite was cash, but the second is worse. Yeah, it's the mind you surrender. You offer the neck up, a digital debt of a reasonless tender. The parasitic nature feeds on the currency and noise. This isn't connection, this is the theft of your logical joys. You chase the ad populum, the instant chemical hit. That digital consensus, a logical counterfeit. They want the free thought, they want the critical mind shut down. Reduced to the cadence of the crowd, the fool in the crown. The screen is the coffin, the light is the nail. You become the wasted form, your own reason to fail. The algorithm is the fang, injecting the swarm. A manufactured chaos, keeping you cold, little mind warm. They seek the blood flow, they want her to bend. The consumption of the soul that they cannot comprehend. Blood and logic, you're exposed by the light. You run from the action, you hide in the night. Vampiric nature, we see the true cause. You feed on the many, the reason that's lost. I bring the state, not metaphor, but the pure truth, the fact. Against the extraction, you're never coming back. Blood and logic, structural claim is filed. You cannot consume the free will of the child. The function is simple, you see the logical cost. I will not let the seed become something that's lost. The world wants a puppet, a drone for they trend, a mind that consumes what they want it to lend. But that girl is the proof, the pure, uncorrupted, free. You won't siphon the future, you won't read her autonomy. They try to teach her to kneel, to parrot the state's own rhyme, to trade absolute logos for the structure of time. You send the consensus, the false light, the digital bite. But I taught her the question, to stand up and fight. This ain't just theory, it's the air that she breathes, the ground she will walk on, the truth she achieves. You see a resource, a tax to be paid, a number that's due. But that's my flesh and blood, and I'm coming for you. I bring the logic, the truth is my ultimate shield. Try to touch a reason and watch what I wield. You think truth is relative, that certainty is soft. Check the structural truth I hold aloft. I'm talking 85, the United Way remains the code, while your fleeting market metrics buckle under the load. I see the parasite retreat when the axiom speaks, because your power dies in the light that it seeks. You rely on the chaos, the confusion, the mass surrender. But the logos is final, the ultimate tender. You want blood, you wanna extract the ultimate cost. You're facing the logician, the battle is lost. You came for the life force, you're leaving with the stake. The logic is final, for my daughter's sake. Blood and logic, you're exposed by the light. You run from the axiom, you hide in the night. Vampiric nature, we see the true cause. You feed on the many, the reason that's lost. I bring the state, not metaphor, but the pure truth, the fact. Against the extraction, you're never coming back. Blood and logic, structural claim is filed. You cannot consume the free will of the child. Blood and logic.